So you're wondering how to turn this curdled mess into this silky smooth texture. Well, in today's quick tip video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to save curdled buttercream. Let's do this. So all curdled buttercream means is that the fats have separated from the liquids, and what we need to do is we need to bring them back together. Perhaps a little science experiment might help explain this. That's better. So what I've got here is I've got an empty jar, and then I've got some water, which is my liquid, and then I've got some oil, which is my fat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine them both into this jar, and we're going to see what happens. So what's happening here is our fats and our liquids are separating, which is what happens when we have curdled buttercream. Now, what do we need to do to bring these together? So if I put my lid on and I give it a good shake, it should come back together. Okay, so now if we look at our mixture, you can see that the fats and the liquids have now combined, and that's because of the pressure that I used by shaking it to kind of force it to come back together. Now in the case of buttercream, we've got our butter, which is our fat, and we want to make sure that that's combined properly with our liquids, which is either going to be coming from our egg whites if we're making a Swiss meringue buttercream, or from, milk or cream if we're making an American style buttercream. So what we need to do is, one, we need to apply some force to this, and two is that you also need to make sure that your ingredients are at the correct temperature and consistency. So usually the culprit here is butter. So if your butter is too cold, it's not going to combine properly, and you're going to end up with this very sad looking curdled buttercream. So first we're going to have to warm up our buttercream a little bit so that our butter isn't too cold, and then we're going to have to apply some kind of force or pressure to it. So I'm going to show you just how to do that next. So the first way to fix curdled buttercream is to simply let the mixture come to room temperature and then use either a hand or stand mixer to whip it all back together. Now the second method is to really gently warm up your buttercream over a double boiler or bain-marie. So all you need to do is just bring a little bit of water to a gentle simmer, place your heat-proof bowl on top of your saucepan, and that gentle heat from that little simmer that you've created is what's going to gently heat up our buttercream. So you just want to keep mixing this until it slowly comes together. Now once it comes back together, if it feels a little bit too soft, then all you need to do is pop it into the fridge for about half an hour and then mix it up together with your hand mixer, and then you should be left with some beautiful silky smooth buttercream. Now the last thing that you can do is simply just leave your mixture going in a stand mixer, and eventually the butter is going to slowly heat up and your buttercream will come together. So that is it. Next time your buttercream curdles, do not stress. I promise you it will almost always come back together. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.